Hello friends. Let's start with one more question on Excel. This question is something on time value of money. Time value of money. So you see this question, if you look what topic is being covered, it is again, you see, we are using data tab, data table, again two-way approach. So it helps you to do your calculation faster. And you see, in this case, this was the question given to you. So looking into your values, you have principal, rate, and time. Rate is rate of interest. Time is for how long are you going to put your money invested. So your principal is your initial amount, and this MV stands for maturity value. You see what I've done is I've done a computation of maturity value using a formula called as P into 1 plus R raised to power n. What is this? This is present value, or which is 10,000 in this case, multiplied by 1 plus R. R is 10%, raised to power N. N is your time period for which FD is kept. So if you go normally by your formula, you got this 16,105.1. Okay, again check it once. So we are giving cell reference D2, D3, D4. Okay, you can see through coloring. And similarly, what I did is, because these values are changing, hence simply we copied this formula and pasted it here. So we got output for all different cases, correct? Now what we are going to do is, we are going to see whether these outputs they are correct or not, doing a validation using data table. So this is your table which is ready. Let me start it from scratch. 10%, 11%, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are the various rates. Let's say you go to different banks with different rate of interest. So this can be a scenario. On the other side, it is your different time period, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So 5%, no, sorry, for 5 year, it can be 10%, 11, 12, 13. So these are the different variations that you can have. Okay. So doing it one by one may take time, but doing it using data table will be very easy. So how you need to proceed? Simply, you have to run your formula. Formulas have been given to you in this case. I've given the formulas on the right side, but here it is like, let's say we have already applied a formula here. So you need to copy that formula, press enter. Once you get this 16,105.1, what you need to do is like you need to select the entire table. Once you select the entire table, go to data tab, and under data tab, what if analysis, and then data table, where you have two things. One is in row and one is in column. What do you have in row? Row is having percentage. So this is the area where you kept your, like you see, from master table, where do you have your rate? This is the rate. In row, I have my rate. In column, I do have my time period. Okay, this is how I'm going to do an execution. The same formula which is there in the cell number E8 will be replicated in all the below mentioned cells. So when I say okay, in a second, you get your output. Now match it: 16,105, 18,704, 22,108, 26,584, 32,519, 40,455. So your output is ready. Okay, what you did is you computed your future value. You computed your maturity value using data table. Now we will be doing one more exercise in this. This topic again comes under time value of money. So again, what you have is like, let's say, let me do one thing. Let me remove these principles. Okay, these principles you don't have. What you have is like, you have your maturity value, you have your time, and you have your rate. Principle is what you have to calculate. Okay, so if you see, I'm clicking here, you can see the formula D20, which is, you see what is D20. D20 is your future value multiplied by 1 divided by compounding factor. Compounding factor is nothing but 1 plus rate. Rate is D18 raised to power D19. Okay, D19 is your time value. So when I click it, you get this output. When you simply drag it like this, you'll get your output for all these questions. But let's try it in this cell. Okay, using data table. So first step of data table is like, you have to bring in your formula. You first is you have to prepare your table like this. After preparing your table like this, you have to apply a formula. This is your formula, which is there in D17 cell. When I press it, you get your output. Select the entire table. Again, go to data tab. Go to what if analysis, data table. In data table, what is there in row? Row is your rate, and column is where you have your time period. Maturity value is going to be same, 25,000. Let me say okay. Now you see what it means. If it is 5-year program and 10% is your rate, in maturity value 25,000, what you are supposed to invest is 15,523. Okay. Likewise, you can cross check all your diagonal values: 13,366, 11,308, 9,403, 7,687, and the last one. So hope this is clear to you.